Alrighty. Today, we are playing Communism the video game. It's Fallout New Vegas. Shit. Hang on. It's Fallout New Vegas. Shit. Hang on. OBS is bad. OBS is not good when you have monitors that are two different sizes. It's Fallout New Vegas. Welcome. And welcome to the stream. For the individual who has just tuned in. I'm going to be playing Fallout New Vegas. And I am going to be doing something, that's for sure. Frankly, I'm not entirely certain what the gist of this character is going to be, but there is probably going to be a lot of gambling because I really like blackjack, and you can play blackjack in this game. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna turn down the music. I'm gonna turn down just sort of game volume in general, I think, because it seems a little bit loud on the readout over here. Voice up, music down. That's probably fine. Alrighty. So I do have two currently active characters, but I feel like dropping in mid-situ on either of them is not the right answer here. I think we start a new game. Overwrite your autosave. I saved before I quit last time. That's fine. And I really like this opening cinematic, so we're just going to let that play out while I get a sip of water. I couldn't upload this VOD onto YouTube if I wanted to. Dean Martin's estate will give me a copyright strike. Or probably Warner Music Group. I don't know. I don't know who has the rights to the music that they used in this game.
Send people to your house.
Yeah. Get my knees brayed in because I dared to play Fallout on stream. Oh, hey, that's me.
Looking mighty alive and living there.
The rest of the cinematic we can skip. Because that's not important. But you do get shot in the head by the guy in the checkered suit for anybody who hasn't played this video game. Which you really should. You know what I've been thinking about? Fallout 1 and 2, and the fact that I've never played them.
How about that?
I think I want to remedy that at some point.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a sec? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
The atmosphere of this whole scene is a little undercut by all of the items that you get for having the DLCs. But that's all right. So what do we name our character here? What's this gal's name? Well, first of all, what's our character concept here?
You played a healthy doctor.
Yeah.
You played a punchy somebody.
Yeah. Just sort of a drifter, a loner.
Mm-hmm. I am gonna prohibit stealth sniper.
If I play stealth sniper, like, we already know what the game looks like. It's
not gonna be fun to watch.
yeah, it'll be fun to play. That's why everybody does it.
What about melee with throwing?
Melee with throwing?
Just kill all of the Caesar's legions and get all of the spears.
I don't think I would have access to enough throwing weapons near the start of the game. Because of the DLCs, I start with 10 throwing spears, but that's about it.
Well, yeah, you would still have like a backup.
Yeah. Melee weapon. Here's this.
Yeah.
Energy weapons. Do a whole energy weapon focus type build.
Complete the game using only the recharger rifle.
No. No, I don't want to do that.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. So this lass's name, her name will be... What's a name that a MILF would have in the 50s?
Like Janet?
Janet?
I mean, that's kind of a timeless classic. Though.
Janet is a timeless classic. Yeah. Janet, that's good.
It's a weird last name.
Can't say it's what I'd have picked for
Janet, that's good.
That's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
I can recite most of Doc Mitchell's dialogue by heart. Because this is, as with a lot of RPGs, this is one of those games where I tend to just start over and over again for let's just randomize to get a good start.
Yay, ADHD. And also, I do hope that I am able to be heard. And if you have any comments or questions, if you're a real human being, please feel free to chat.
Yeah, if you are, if this one viewer of ours is a real human being, do not feel pressured to chat. But if you would like to, we would appreciate the confirmation at least.
Your interaction is always a plus.
Yeah. We're not getting anything good on the randomize here.
Hold on. Close your eyes and hit the G shift. Whenever you feel like your heart,
yeah,
your heart lets you know.
Which one of these clicks sounds the best?
That's a normal ass face.
That is a.
Are you sure that's not the starting face?
That is an astoundingly normal face. I'm fairly sure that it's not the starting face. Hang on, let me, because I don't want to play with that one. Yeah.
You don't like being normal?
Let's. Okay, I hit the randomize button once. I got something that I'm okay with it. Let's move on. Grab a. Who uses energy weapons? What does energy weapons look like?
They have a bookish lass.
Bookish. We've got... Yeah, there we go. And hair color. Hair dye exists in the wasteland, so... Blue. You can tell hair dye exists in the wasteland because the raiders use it, and nobody else for some reason.
Because dyeing your hair back in the future 50s, or maybe the actual 50s, I can't remember. It's a cardinal sin. It goes against God. You're gonna burn in hell for it.
Yeah.
And
Right.
since raiders are already really fucked,
Yeah,
You know, it's not like they're
No
afraid.
sense keeping you in bed.
They're in there anyway.
yeah.
Let's
I
see
will
if we
say,
can get
Slow the
you on
fashion.
your feet.
not a controversial
Good.
statement here,
Why
but
don't you walk
Obsidian,
over to the end of the brook,
who made this game,
over by that
have a much better grasp of nuance
Take
than
it slow
Bethesda.
now.
Yep.
It ain't a race.
And so I do like how the raiders here, like, yes, they kill people for in order to take their stuff, but they don't like hang mutilated corpses from hooks like the raiders in Fallout 4. Like, I like the raiders in Fallout 4 in a completely different way, but I prefer these
Good
ones.
so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
It comes. It's a regional difference. You know, unlike real life, where the heat drives people insane and into conservatives, the heat in future Nevada actually purifies.
Mellows people out, yeah. I can say from experience, yeah, that's just what people on the East Coast are like. um, Perception affects energy weapons, so put some in there. Keep endurance where it is. Up. Charisma. Up. Intelligence. Oh wait, shit. We want luck, so I have to extract points from other things.
Now, do you want to win all the time, or do you want it to be kind of?
It would be more.
You don't have to dump into.
It would
give yourself a slight advantage.
Yeah, it would be more interesting to watch if
You'd also
gambling
get
on
more
blackjack.
crits. More crits.
More crits with luck, yeah.
And with an energy weapon.
Crits are very good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that spread looks fine.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals
With the spread.
but that don't mean them
Do you
bullets
mean
will
like
make
a sugary spread, like a Nutella,
What do you say you take a seat
or
on
like
the
a
couch
garlic
and go through a
butter?
couple of questions?
Well, it's a standard spread, so it's just unsalted butter with olive oil.
Got it. Margarine.
All right.
Margarine.
I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Piss. That is the first thing that comes to mind because I have owned very many puppies. Just answer whatever. House. Target.
Night.
Sleep.
Bandit.
Vaporize,
Light.
because I know what that one points to. And beam as well.
Mother.
So there's energy weapons tagged.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Disagree. I like
I
shooting
ain't
people
given
with
to relying
guns.
on others for support.
Disagree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
That one.
Okay.
That one. It's two bears high-fiving.
I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Okay. Energy weapons is good. Science is good for reloading energy weapon ammo. What do we tag as our last skill? Speech lets you win the game.
True.
Repair would probably be a good idea. Medicine is just very useful. I'm gonna go with barter. I
Before
run
turn
barter
you loose,
town.
I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
I love Doc Mitchell. Okay. I'm not going to take Wild Wasteland this time.
Not feeling too wild.
Not feeling very wild. I've got it on my other two characters. Huh. My strength is pretty low. So I don't know. I don't know whether being above 160 pounds carry weight at all times is that viable. Am I going to be playing survival mode? I think I am. Which would make that a good perk if I can actually carry more than 160 pounds. Without having to be very careful about what I pick up. Let's get you know what? Fortune favors the bold. Let's get Hoarder. And let's get Four Eyes. Because I don't typically do armor quite so much. So I'll have my face slot free for glasses most of the time. I'm gonna steal all of Doc Mitchell's things. So I did catch a glimpse in that little inventory, screen there, and I think my current max carry weight is 150.
Very useful.
So I will be taking a -1 to all attributes until I can, until I can increase things. Although, if I can get the amount of stuff that I'm carrying above 160, then I'll get a +1 to strength. And then I will just barely be able to carry that much stuff. So yeah, there is.
If you keep it exactly 160, you'll be good. Because strength increases by 10 points, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You just have to make a careful log.
Yeah. Okay.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Thank you, Mr. Mitchell. Let's see. What are we... Blinding light. And all of these little screens. And there's one more. You want to do the one more? We'll hit it when we hit it. Oh wait, never mind. I can carry 195.
Hey,
So we're good. I do definitely need to get up to that level. Normally at the start of a game, I would sell all of the super cool, very valuable weapons that the game gives you right at the beginning to Chet, because I'm probably playing a sort of build where I'm not going to use them. But I need them. I need to be carrying lots of very heavy things. So I want to keep those on me.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Fuck yes. I love Victor. Let's just run through his dialogue.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Well, how did you find
I
it?
was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Bone orchard is a fantastic term for graveyard.
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway,
I know
it's
he
a right
can't
east from
recall
town, and I reckon
because I've
it's as
played the
fine a place
game.
to settle as any.
playing the game before is cheating.
You're right. There's the last one. I should have just completely forgotten everything that I knew about the game so that I could come into it with fresh eyes.
Should have gotten with Victor.
Yeah. It's easy Pete. Dog.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Alright. Let's do the tutorial.
Yep.
If only because it gives me a new item to add to my inventory. Throw these tumbleweeds all over the place. Huh.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
That's interesting. Ah, it already
Take
equips the
this and
rifle
try to
for
hit
you.
a couple of them.
Kiecha. 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 I like how she waits. If you were a new player to this game and you were coming from Fallout 3 where iron sights didn't exist, she
That's
waits
the right idea. Look down the sight.
until you have wasted a ton of ammo trying to hit the first bottle to tell you that there are iron sights in this
Crouching
game.
down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Should I do like the whole tutorial?
Depends.
I'll do everything other than the bit at the end where she sends you to gather plants and make healing powder, because healing powder sucks.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
It's homeopathic fighting.
Hmm?
Can't not. And totally can.
You totally can. It's -1 to perception, and it doesn't even heal you that much. I hate it so much. I really don't like the healing powder. It sucks. I never use it. I always loot a ton of it off of Legion Raiders, and then I just don't. And then I just don't, you know? Tumbleweeds. Tumbleweeds. Should put on an outfit that isn't blue. There we go.
You got against blue.
My hair is blue, and so it looks pretty bad. I don't... Yeah, this is a... The game gets off to a pretty bad start in regards to, like, NPC pathing.
Hear that up on the ridge
Here.
behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little Let's see if we can get a little close.
Get a sneak attack in VATS with a laser pistol. These geckos. Let's not do it in VATS, actually. Let's just do that so that the game doesn't yell at me about how VATS
Okay,
exists.
you're on. Go give him hell.
Nice. Laser. I like that reload. It's very fun.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
All right.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. Come with me.
I sure hope there's nobody down there being attacked that we won't be fast enough to save. That'd be pretty bad if that happened. Oh no, my worst nightmare. Great. We did it.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Alrighty. That's an interesting thing that you've chosen to do. Actually gonna need food, so I should be taking this meat.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
No.
I'm heading back now. Hey.
Yeah. Go and talk to Trudy.
Howdy.
Make ample use of the auto walk key. Just because, you know, who likes holding W? Yeah. So because I don't hate myself, I am going to be taking the long, slow path to Vegas. Oh, but we'll get to do our first spot of gambling very shortly here, with a rousing round of Caravan, the notoriously simple card game.
Really, babies can play it.
Yeah, really.
You don't even have to read the rules or anything. It's
You don't
just
have to read the rules. It's super simple. You'll understand as soon as you look at it.
Burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out. Well, you've been causing quite a... Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Now, how does she know that I'm not a powder ganger in disguise asking her that question so that I can just turn around and tell Cobb that? Which is an option that you have in the game. You can side with the powder gangers and blow up the town.
Got this trustworthy look about you.
Yeah. I suppose it would be sort of like a deep cover operation to come into town under the guise of being dead. So
That was a ruse.
now that I think about it, that does kind of make sense.
Some of the others, like Sonny, personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. There's a...
I think it's this
He's a
one.
convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Yeah. Never mind that.
What the hell is your problem?
I also like that because video games, she just revealed Ringo's hiding place right within earshot of the guy who does want to definitely kill Ringo. But that's alright. Hello, Victor.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan.
Quick to trust this guy. Anyway, yeah. What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Let's play.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
So like I was saying, Caravan is a famously simple game. Like, look at this. You'll understand right away what's going on here. So first things first with Caravan is that you do need to build a deck. So there's this very fun, not at all time-consuming process here, where you just sort of throw cards into your hand. Bip, 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 and then face cards also do things. So, you know, I'll just throw in some jacks, queens. I want all four of my queens. And I'll take all four of my kings as well. I always forget what jokers do. I mean, no, I don't. It's a very simple game. So yeah. Three there. So if you can't tell what's going on here, I mean, you know, like, are you even paying attention? I don't know how long I'm going to be able to press that joke. Caravan is implemented in a weird way, and it is not very well explained in the game. And you do have to kind of do some digging online in order to actually properly understand what the rules of the game are. But we're off to a decent start here. 3, 4. Let's throw a 5 on that. Ass. 18. That will take it up to 22, which is fine. 21. Right, because it was 12. I'm smart, and I can count numbers. No, I would like a jack, because if I do not get a jack shortly, then this game will be over. Yeah, I think I'm kind of screwed here, which is unfortunate. Oh, wait, no. I can do this. Yeah. Okay.
What is it?
Can I explain the rules of Caravan in a way that is possible to be understood by human beings? So I think... Oh, nope. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. So, each of these tracks on the board, there are 6 of them, 3 on your opponent's side and 3 on your own. Each of these is a place in which you are building a caravan. Your goal is to create a caravan that is... You want the sum of all of the cards to be between... to be between 21 and 27. If it's 21, your caravan won't sell, and if it's over 27, it's too light.
Other way around.
It's too heavy. There we go. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Once both players have caravans that can sell on all 3 of their tracks, whoever is selling 2 or more caravans wins the game. If there is a tie, then you have to sell all 3 of your caravans in order to break the tie. Not a lot of good options for me here. That's good, though. Because then I can do... Not that, because numbers. So there are rules as to what you can put down on any given track. Each caravan has a direction and a face. So, for example, that far left one in Dayglow, the direction is down, because I played a 10 and then I played an 8. So each next card that I play has to be lower than that, or it has to match the face, which is just the face of the last card that you put down. So it's diamonds right now. If I had like a 7 of diamonds, I could play that on that 5, even though it's not going down, and as a matter of fact, playing that 7 would reverse the direction and make it start going up. Now, the face cards have properties. Jacks will remove whatever card they are played on. kings will double whatever card they are played on. And queens will reverse the I won. Just out of nowhere, I won. That's kind of what happens when you're playing Caravan.
Sure.
Jokers have things that they do. It varies based on whether they're played on an ace or on a number card. And I sometimes remember what it is that they do, and other times I do not. So I would like to move one of those 5s and one of these 6s. Frankly, one of these 7s, too. Another 10 would be fine, actually. Jacks are good, and I would like to have all 4 of mine, I have decided. I'll just have all of the face cards, including the jokers. And let's play another hand of Caravan, because I'm enjoying myself. Yep, this is fun to watch. Oh yeah, you can play face cards, as you might have seen earlier, on your opponent's tracks. So I can, you know, if he's got, like he just did to me, he played a jack on one of my starting cards just to get rid of it, which is rude. I could also, if he had a Caravan that was really close to being overweight, I could put a king on one of its things and just, you know, really screw up his day. I may have taken too many face cards, as I now have quite a lot of them. But I'll throw an ace on that. And then I'll put a queen on it, which reverses the direction again, so I can start going up with it. But for now, I'm just going to put an ace on this so that it sells. Three there. Okay. That Caravan doesn't sell anymore, I have decided. Now it does again, but that's fine. How about 14? The thing about playing a king on somebody else's whole thing is that they either have to have a jack handy so that they can get rid of the card that you doubled, or they have to discard that entire track and start over. So it is a strong move. Takes it to 11. Make that 18. And so now we bide our time until I've got the cards that I need. We try and delay him from winning so that I can win instead. Like that. Alright, that's enough Caravan for one day.
What is it?
How can you say that? Caravan is the whole game.
I adore Caravan. I actually find it very, very fun. But I don't think that it is the most intriguing thing to watch.
Yeah, he doesn't. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming we just end up sharing the same grave if it's...
So Ghost Town Gunfight, you convince people around Good Springs to help Ringo not get murdered by powder gangers. Or you go to Joe Cobb and you tell him where Ringo is and you say, hey, listen, man, I'm a piece of shit too. I'll help you with this guy. Anyway, hey, are you stuck on a wooden post? That's interesting.
On Good Springs. Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. A silver tongue would help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Easy Pete's...
Alright. Let's just go ahead and knock these out real quick. Okay. Let's talk to Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang?
Yeah, I don't have speech right now. I don't have, I think, any of the skills that I need. What's my barter looking like right now? 32. That's not bad, actually. Let's go and talk to Chet. I'll buy some things from him and see if I can maybe get up to 160 pounds, so that skill will be even higher. Does he have any weapon mods for a laser pistol? I can buy a bulk box of shitty energy cells. That's probably a good idea, actually. Alright, since I didn't sell a ton of shit, I don't have a lot of money. Tend to need money in order to buy things. I've changed my mind. I will sell things.
Pleasure doing business with you. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Just knock out all of these. I've played the beginning of this game, and you probably have too. So, just gonna not bother with reading through every single line of dialogue, just the important ones. So, speech. It is 17 right now. And that's not so good. I don't have any explosive skills, so I can't really talk to Easy Pete about getting his dynamite. I don't have the speech to...
Welcome back. Seems like wherever I go, it's always... Oh, I'm not much good in a fight.
Thank you, Doc. I'm actually unsure, but I think that if you get help from the other people first, Trudy will go ahead and let you in on the whole thing. I don't know if you need to do all 3 of them for that or what. If you do need to do all 3 of them for that, then I can't, because, again, easy Pete. There he is.
Feeling thirsty?
Yeah, no, I think he would. Doesn't she have meeting people, a skill magazine? So I pay her 20 caps, read the magazine that she gave me, and then convince her to help in the fight. I think I have high enough speech for that to work. Yeah.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other... While everyone does own a gun, we could stand...
Okay. And I've leveled up. Maybe if I put all of those points into explosives, I'll be able to convince Easy Pete. That's a waste of a level, though. When I could be putting those points into energy weapons and nothing else. Or perhaps speech. Maybe speech would be a better idea. Yeah. Lesbian. Extra perk point. Level up faster.
That one?
Yeah. Alrighty. Now let's go and talk to Ringo and tell him that everybody other than Easy Pete is down to fight for him. That's not how you stop hop, actually. As the name might imply, you do need to stop in order to stop hop. And I can't figure it out, and I'm not going to try it on screen.
So what's going on?
On screen?
Did Sonny agree to help us?
I can talk.
Well, I guess that
on
means
Steam.
we're ready to go.
I'm not going to try to learn how to stop hop on
Unless you think
stream
there's something
because
else you
it
can do.
involves a lot of flicking the mouse around, and that's probably not good for people's eyeballs. Yeah. Let's go.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6. Joe Cobb.
Let's shoot some folks with a big ol' laser pistol. How accurate is this thing? Probably not very. Yeah, that's nothing. Oh, wait, I hit one of them. Nice. Killed a man.
This isn't exactly relevant to the stream, but I just want to take a moment to complain wildly about our downstairs neighbor's choice in music. Because it's terrible.
Yeah, they were playing it a couple nights ago when I was streaming Dark Souls, and it was bassy enough to vibrate the strings or the springs on the mic stand
I owe
here.
you a huge favor for this. Here, these are
Pretty
technically Crimson
respectful
Caravan funds,
individuals
but
over there.
I know
Yeah.
you'll understand once I explain things. I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I owe you more than that, though. So look, keep me out of this.
Goodness. Okay. So we're gonna steal Joe Cobb's things, so that I can disguise myself as a powder ganger at a later date for other quests. But now that we've gone and done everything that there is to do in Good Springs, let's head on the wide and circuitous route to, well, Prim down there, and then Nipton, and then Novak, and then, Boulder City, and then New Vegas. That is the order of the things that you walk to in this game. Make ample use of the auto walk key again. Just set it and forget it. Kick this can. That's a requirement, actually. I have, on accident, done the fastest method of travel that is used in the Fallout New Vegas speedrun. Reload warps, I believe they're called.
You accidentally do that.
It's really easy to do on accident, actually. It's something to do with weapons in this game that have an interruptible reload animation, like single action revolvers or the lever action shotgun is what I've done it on twice now. If you sort of, I forget the specifics, but if you interrupt that reload animation by like opening and closing the Pip-Boy in a certain way, your character is like flung. I think you have to be walking sideways as well, but you get like flung off to the side a good distance. It is the main way of traversing the game in the speedrun, which is interesting. Ow! That crippled 3 of my limbs all at the same time. And because I'm in hardcore mode, I have to use a doctor's bag to fix that. I can't fix it with stim packs. Let's just fix those. And I am actually gonna throw us over to the BRB screen real quick so I can go to the restroom. What if I played For Honor on stream?
Do you want to?
Maybe. Potentially. Oh.
Is it installed?
Not at the moment. I'd have to reinstall it. Yeah. Fix OBS here, as per usual. It does not like alt-tabbing out of a full-screen game. I tried to get a mod going that puts the game in windowed borderless at a reasonable resolution, because for some reason, setting the game to windowed mode, you're limited to, like, dumb resolutions, 800 by 400 and some stuff like that.
It's not even standard 4:3 or 16:9.
Yeah, no, it's just weird.
Just weird, arbitrary.
And 4K widescreen monitor, that means that I would be relegated to the top left corner of the screen. You can go into the configs of the game and set it to, like, whatever numbers you want, really. But it winds up sort of stretched and weird, and the bottom of the screen was, like, the bottom of the window was off the screen, and so it did play nicer with OBS, but I would like to be able to see what I'm doing. So I have elected to just play the game in full screen, and good lord, please. Please. I have elected to just play the game in full screen and deal with the fact that OBS doesn't like that. Also, I looked it up while I was in the restroom. Reload dashing is to do with switching weapon types on a weapon that has the multiple reload animation. I enjoy carrying multiple different types of shotgun ammunition for my shotgun. So that was
the true way of a shotgun user.
Yes.
Versatility.
Versatility. Verisimilitude. The feeling of an experience being true or real. And it's to do with equipping and unequipping the weapon from the Pip-Boy while you are reloading. And the easiest way to guarantee a reload without firing your weapon is to switch ammo types. So you ready the weapon, you hit 2 to switch ammo, and then while that animation is happening, you open the Pip-Boy and you unequip the weapon / swap to a different weapon. And so that's what I did, and it sends you shooting off in the direction that you are walking in. I'm not even going to stop in Prim. I do have a 357 revolver. I don't think that I have. No, I didn't take his gun. Ass. Okay, never mind. And I'm out of... No, I'm not out of good ammo for this, but it isn't a multi-stage reload thing, so that doesn't work. If I can find a raider who has a 357 Magnum, I will try to perform the glitch live. For reasons of it would be funny. Beep beep boop bop. Boop boop beep bop. I would play the radio on stream, but very repetitive. I don't mind, but it would drive people insane, so I'm not going to do that. And B, it was briefly brought up before the stream that I may not upload my VODs to YouTube now, but I should probably get in the habit of not playing copyrighted music on stream whenever possible. I've dissolved a man.
Oh, you know, that's a thought.
Huh.
If you want to put in the the extra work of uploading your VODs to YouTube that will be more.
Yeah.
Certified real human beings.
Certified real human beings. Fewer Twitch bots. Hello, one chat member. How are you? Yeah. I guess I could probably, you know, do that if I wanted to, which I do. I'd have to make a YouTube channel and, like, I could... Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, I've got multiple things that I need to do after the stream, and I guess I will make that one of them. Oh, this isn't good for me. I would like to open my Pip-Boy, please. I would like to open my Pip-Boy, please. I would like to open my Pip-Boy, please. Thank you. Ooh, let's stab myself with 5 needles at once. And then die. And because I didn't go to Prim at all, I don't have a recent autosave. When's my last autosave? Interesting.
Quite a distance.
Well, I can get Joe Cobb's 357 Magnum and show off the glitch now. So really, it turned out to be a positive experience for all.
Large boom.
All right, let's go. It is surprising to me that I manage to get lag sometimes in this game. Like, in areas with lots of people, like during this little gunfight, or specifically the Ultralux. Not very many of the other casinos, usually, but specifically every time I walk into the Ultralux, I get huge lag spikes when I'm looking down at the casino floor.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds.
Now, Mr. Cobb, I will take your armor and your stealth boy, and I will also take your gun. Let me go and see if Chet has any 357 Magnum ammo so that I can try a couple of times.
I'm glad that business is over.
Anyway.
That was a hell of a fight.
Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. Does he have a bulk box of it? That would be in the miscellaneous section, yeah. Okay. That's good. I should buy that. Beep 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 boop boop. Beep 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 boop boop. Beep 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 boop. Okay, now he doesn't. So I'll have a limited number of tries on this whole testing out the glitch thing.
Could always save scum.
I could.
It's not really scumming if it's for science.
Yeah, that's true. Beep beep
Pleasure
boop
doing
boop.
business with you.
Beep 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 boop boop. Right. So let's pull out 357 Magnum. And I will... So, to perform the glitch, get a weapon with a 1x1 bullet reload animation, and 2 different ammo types that fit the weapon. Not doing that part. And simply bring up the gun, move in a direction, swap ammo, bring up the Pip-Boy, unequip the weapon, and get rid of the ammo. And you have to hold the movement key the whole time. So, quick save. Do that. And then reload. Open the Pip-Boy. Unequip the weapon, get rid of the Pip-Boy. Nope. Maybe it does have to be while you're switching between things specifically, and it's not to do with just reloading the gun. Put that down. Can I reload, please? Oh, no, because I don't have any ammo to reload with. Duh. Let's try that one more time. Yeah, I think it is specifically to do with your weapon, or with your ammo type switch, unless it's... I have to do the... No, that's not a thing that I can do.
Maybe faster?
Huh?
You just spam tab immediately?
That's what I was trying just then.
Nope.
Yeah.
Huh.
Huh. Can I craft maybe some 357 Magnum ammo by getting rid of some of my other ammo that I'm not using? I'm determined.
Believe in your power of self-actualization.
Thank you. I don't have a high enough repair kill to break down most of my ammo, and I can't make any alternate 357 ammo. So, no, that is not a thing that I can do. Let us move on.
What does the lettuce move on, and how does it move?
The lettuce moves on my burger because Sonic always puts way too much mayonnaise on it.
Very nice.
That's a true fact. That's why I order without lettuce from Sonic. It's because the lettuce always falls out everywhere. And it's iceberg, so it doesn't taste like anything. I have strong opinions on iceberg lettuce. And those opinions are, fuck iceberg lettuce. Literally any other type of lettuce is always better.
As you've stated before, it's just crunchy water.
Crunchy water. Iceberg lettuce does not have any sort of vegetal flavor. I will always prefer, romaine or baby gem. Or in most circumstances, I'd prefer spinach, or I've never had arugula. I imagine I would like it. I am opposed to kale, but that is the one exception to the rule that iceberg lettuce can always be replaced by any other vegetable and be improved. Any other leafy green, I should say. I don't think you can replace lettuce with carrots in most applications. But those are my thoughts on iceberg lettuce, which absolutely nobody asked for. And now we are moving on and shooting some more powder gangers. And shooting them with bulk ammunition, which makes my gun break more. And now we know that there are mines around here, so we can look out for them. Yes, there's one right here. And there's one right here. All right. That's my impression of Sigurd from Dark Souls 3. A game which I have played 3 streams in a row, and decided that as much as I am in a Dark Souls mood right now, it would probably be better for me to stream something else. But yeah, so after the stream, I have to make maps for the D&D games, or finish the maps that I am working on currently, rather. And then I have to, or before that, because it won't take as long. Make a VODs channel. I'll put that in the socials for my Twitch. And, I don't know whether I'll backlog the currently extant VODs that are on the channel, or just start uploading from this stream onward. Because it sounds like a lot of work to do it the other way.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
You don't say. Anyway. Yeah. Not gonna, again, not gonna stop in Prim, because I don't feel like it. Alright, I got a thing to put on my laser pistol. Didn't I? No, because I have a lot of caps, so I didn't actually purchase it. Oh, right, that was before I reloaded to try and, or before I died. So I didn't, yeah. Anyhow. This time, we'll kill the 2 convicts on the road and then take a wide berth of the raiders in the police station. Easy peasy. I said I wasn't going to be a stealth sniper this run. But who knows?
What can you do? It's everyone's true calling.
Yeah. There is nothing better than stealth sniper or stealth archer. There's just, you can't do a better. There's a bunch of bugs out on that lake, so I'm not gonna go there. Ooh. Yes. I love bulk ammo. It's so good for my guns. I've just rendered a laser pistol essentially inoperable by shooting a bunch of lasers through it.
somehow the energy from those batteries will dirty.
The contacts are all corroded, and it's, you know, when a machine expects a certain voltage and gets a different one, that can really fuck it up. Anyway, another group of raiders up here, one that I genuinely have very little idea how to walk around without getting shot at, because the sight lines are just so long around here. And there are bugs over here also, which is not good for me. There's a plane here? Huh? Let me check out this plane. And,
Oh, this place. You're near Scorpion Hill.
Scorpion Hill, yeah. Look at that. Okay, yeah. Nothing cool at this plane, so... What is it with this game and just bugs being so hard to kill? Like, you got the mantises, and those are damn easy. But then there's...
Because they're like actual mantises.
Yeah, spindly little...
Maybe a little bit mutated.
Yeah. But then you've got bark scorpions, you got rad scorpions, you got the ants, you got cazadors. Do cazadors even bear mentioning in that list? They're like... I think cazadors transcend the game's general problem with bugs being difficult to kill. And I say problem not because it's a thing that's actually bad about the game, but because it does just annoy me personally because I don't like bugs. See what I am fucking talking about? These guys are just... Oh, yeah. Out of ammo. And my laser pistol.
I will say there are few things more satisfying than just dumping a full magazine of a laser minigun, whatever it's called.
Yes.
Into a swarm of cazadors.
Yeah.
You can substitute the laser RCW for half credit.
The laser RCW is very nice. Alright. Let's just... Yeah, I don't think I can get him from all the way out here, unfortunately. Let's creep forward just a hair, just a touch. And wait for him to turn around. Oh no, he's coming right for me. Oh no, oh god.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze? What lottery? The lottery! That's what lottery! Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters! Oh my god, smell that air!
Right. You should go. As is tradition. Oh, hey, glasses. I need those. I've been suffering a -2 to my perception for not carrying 160 pounds of bullshit and not wearing glasses. I can get one of those back. Just... Oh, that is a weird way to keep a spear on your body. Anyway.
Because it's a grenade.
Oh, yeah. It is a thrown weapon. Yeah. Just gonna real quick F5 here and where is that stinky man?
Yeah, yeet.
I'm probably not going to survive this, but I do think it is very important that you don't even give Vulpes the time of day. There we go. Oh, hey. That worked out surprisingly pretty okay. Nope. Yep. All right. Well,
Very nice, very nice.
I didn't even have to worry about it. Let me just take all of these guys' money. One into speech. Bit more into energy weapons. Let's just really get there. Alright, I think we're good. That's an interesting thing that his hat has decided to do to his head there. That's,
Yep.
Anyway.
That's how explosions work.
Just walk around all of these legionnaires, take their money, and, yeah. That's the only useful thing they got on him. Is there really nobody else? I swear he has more dudes than that. Oh, well. So, worth all the damage that I took, I think. And let's continue on our road. And keep our grenade rifle with us. I like how characters in Bethesda products, games in the Papyrus engine can just sort of, you know, swim in the air. It's my favorite. Ah, hello. I'd like for you to be farther away from me, please. No. Okay. I guess this is fine. My sneeze has killed this man. These gunslingers sure are fond of using knives and such on my body. Yeah. So that's okay. Should I actually have equipped right now? I'm gonna make use of this revolver while I've got it. sneeze really hurt. Okay. Another area. Little, fun scripted encounter here where this caravan is coming down the road and there are a bunch of legionnaires lying in ambush, and the legionnaires at this point in the game aren't actually, even if you go and kill Vulpes like that, they're not actually so upset with you that they'll immediately attack you. Why are there Night Stalkers here? Oh god, please, I haven't saved. I mean, I quick saved before I killed Vulpes, so we won't lose a ton of progress, but I'd still really rather not. Anyway, just... Why are there Night Stalkers there? This time of day in this part of the country? Okay, well, at least this time I remember that I have the grenade rifle, and so I don't have to bother with dynamite.
You'll pay for that. Retribution. 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 You like that?
I like all the little messages popping up in the top left while I do this. It's fun. Whew, okay. Whoops. Alright. I forgot about that. Actually. Alrighty. Let's see if I can actually grenade rifle. Uh-oh. There's another person with a grenade rifle here, and they're shooting at me. Now I'm dead. So I think we're going to wrap up the stream. Because, I don't want to go through that canyon again, and I'm sure y'all don't want to watch it. So let's, chuck us back over into the BRB. Yeah. So as always, for the bot who is viewing, thank you for tuning in. For the people who may or may not be viewing the VOD, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the follow button. You'll be notified when I go live. That's 3 on Mondays, 7 on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Wednesdays I play Dead by Daylight. Every other day I just play whatever I feel like playing at that time. Yeah. And if you know of people who would like my streams, please do point them in the right direction. I'm just getting started here. And as I lament, pretty much only bots watch my stuff, which can be a little discouraging. So any little bit that you can do to help let people know is greatly appreciated. Yeah, so that's been a stream, and I have been a streamer.
And I've been a streamer's girlfriend.
Yes. And I'm gonna hit the red button that says end stream on it now. I wonder